I came in and it says divorced. From getting divorced, the end of a marriage is a sad event in any Sim's life. Then I went over here to the relationship and it says they are divorced.
And welcome back to the channel. This is My Sim Life, and we are back with another episode of Eco's Lifestyles Road to Recovery. So now, when we were last here, Spencer and Regina had gone out on a date, and everything turned out pretty good. So it's Wednesday at 1:09 p.m. I had Spencer take the day off. Now I did come back in to a little surprise. Um Regina or Olivia and Spencer are now divorced. So when I initially came in, he was all depressed. You saw at the beginning of the clip, he was depressed and just all out of sorts. And I was like, I needed to. I played him until he was no longer divorced. I mean, not divorced, no longer depressed. So anyway, if you notice, it is a rainy day in Port Promise, and Spencer has done some remodeling. So basically, what he did was added a bedroom. I was one of these walls down so you can see. He added a bedroom to his upstairs. So basically, now he has upstairs, downstairs. So upstairs is his bedroom and his own bathroom. There's not much in here yet. Him and Regina went shopping, so he's still trying to decide his style, so to speak. Basically, he is right now. He's plain man. That's his style, plain man. So, because he's very plain, because you saw his house with Olivia, it was extravagant and full of furniture, and he that was never really his style. So because Olivia decorated the house, Olivia did everything for that house. He just bought it and paid for it. So with this house, he is kind of learning his style. So that's basically where you kind of see the plane at. So now if we go downstairs, Regina talked him into getting rid of that old ratty couch. So now he's got some new furniture. He's got a bigger TV. And if you notice, there is a new addition to the family. Her name is Coco. So basically, she's a puppy. She's a female. We know right now she's independent, which is what he needed. He adopted her. So the adoption lady came. He had three dogs to choose from, and Coco won his heart. So yeah. And because she's brown, we call her name is Coco, but we call her Cece because her name is Coco Cole. So her nickname is Cece. So Cece is, I guess, just finished eating because that bowl was full. So yeah. Let's see. It is one oh, and he okay. So I had him. We were working in this garden, but it was pouring down. I mean, it's pouring down raining, so he got a little nervous. So we're gonna go ahead and go with him on today. So now Regina just left, so he's enjoying eating and watching a little TV. Just kind of kick back, relaxing. I don't know how he's listening to music in both. Men do that though. My son does that. The radio can be going on in one room and the TV in another, and he hears it all. But anywho, enough about that. So yeah, so at this point now, we're just getting Spencer comfortable with being divorced. Where are you going? Are you telling her to go lay down? Oh, praise. She's a really good puppy and she listens. In fact, we probably need to know what else about her. So let's see. Um, we're going to get to know. Let's see. I was considering putting her on Simstagram, but like in real life, I probably won't keep that up. So we'll just let him do him. So yeah, so now I do want to I saw in someone else's video or maybe I read it that if you you can add flowers. He does have some flowers in here, doesn't he? They might, yeah. So you can add if you add flowers to your um laundry basket, or not your laundry basket. What's this thing? Your wash bucket. That replace. What's wrong with it? It's broke. Oh, I know you don't want to be outside, but yeah, you need to go ahead and come. Uh oh, why are these out here? All right. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna have him do it. It's raining, and it's not that important that he come all outside and be bothered with them plants. So that we get to know her. So get to know her one more time. So she's active. She is a I don't know what she is. I mean, I do, but I don't. So she's a puppy, but I forget what kind. I think she's a golden doodle. That's what she is. So she's part golden retriever, part poodle. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna have him play with her a little bit. So offer friendship, pet. Um, get to know her. He just adopted her. Uh oh. Okay, so she's got to switch. Let's see. Cold weather outfit. I don't know that it's cold. Right. I don't know what he. She has been barking at this daggone. Yeah, that's Pat. Something about that coffee pot she don't like. Oh, he got a new coffee pot too. Regina was like, "Why are you still, using all these old appliances? Why have you not upgraded? That makes no sense. Like Spencer, you have a job now, and you're still living in this cruddy place. You own it now. It's yours. You don't have to act like, any minute now somebody is going to come take it from you. You paid for it, it's yours. It's time to look like it's yours." And so he was like, "You know what? You're right." He was like, "I guess I've just been kind of afraid to get comfortable or, feel like this is mine." And she's like, "Spencer, that's ridiculous because at this point in life, you have come a long way, at least from the first time that I met you. Um, so it's only natural that you know, start to live the life that you've accomplished. You have a good job. You have me now. Um, your divorce is final. So, you have a dog. So basically, you and your home need to reflect your recovery. So he said, "You know what? I agree." So that's where he went to the bank. I have the SN SN Bank from Simrealist. So I did that offline because it was just way too much. It was raining and back and forth. and it took me forever to set it up. So yeah, that's why that part didn't get recorded, but it is recorded in another series. But I had him go to the bank. He got a loan, and he that's how he was able to afford to upgrade his home. So he had the contractors come in. They built this upstairs, gave him his own bathroom and everything. So basically now he has a one bedroom, two bath. And so, he's excited about the way it looks. So now the next decision is for him and Regina to decide what they're going to do. This place right now could uh be it would be enough for them, but eventually they would have to, get into a bigger place, especially if they at some point, what's wrong, Poo Poo? Give her a hug. In case, especially if they start to have children, even if they had a baby like now, the baby could definitely. There's enough space in the up in this bedroom, to at least while the baby is still a baby. But once he or she became a toddler, then of course they would need a bigger place. So now the question would be, do we stay in Port Promise, or do we move? I mean, we can still stay. I mean, not Port Promise. We can stay in Evergreen Harbor, just maybe move to a different area. But if you really want to know the truth, if I could find it in all this rain, oh my goodness, where's that other? There's a property over here that I'm thinking about having them move to and renovate. Or we can stay on the property that we're on and just build something here. But the thing is I mean, this is on the docks. So do we still want to live on the docks? So comment down below whether or not you think they should. First, if he moved Regina in right now, is that too soon? And should Regina move in, at some point, do you think that they should stay in Port Promise, or should they move into another area of Evergreen Harbor? Because there's other areas, but because Port Promise is, it's the docks. So they need to make up their mind about what they're going to do. So let's see where he is in terms of needs. Sorry, his energy is 5 o'clock, so he's a little tired. So maybe I'll have him here. Better yet, Regina had already left. What you doing? Call Regina, and then that's just it cracks me up how they put them next to each other. So yeah, I don't. Can you train a puppy? I guess not. Pet care, pick up, feed, has to go potty. I could have swore we put on outfits. Switch to everyday. Does she not have an everyday? Do we need to go and give her an everyday? All right, so I tell you what, we're gonna go in. I never really did any. Oh, I got this, and I keep forgetting to do anything with it. So we're gonna modify these two in cast. So go with me in cast, and then after this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and it was this. This was very much just a up to date to bring you up to speed with what was going on. There wasn't much to do. The biggest thing was the divorce and the dog. And it's the week, so normally his weeks are kind of boring in the sense that he just spends a lot of his time going to work. So we want furs, we want clothes. Where's his clothes? Can you not put on clothes on a puppy? Like, where's the option for clothes? Oh my goodness, are we serious right now? Okay, well, clearly she can't have any clothes right now. But okay, so oh no, okay, I don't want to paint. Why is that there? All right, we're not painting her. All right, so here, okay, here we go. So she's a Labrador Retriever. Um, but I think she's mixed with something, or maybe the other dog was. I don't know. Anyway, she's so she's independent. She's aggressive, and she's active. She hasn't really been aggressive, which is okay. I wanted to put clothes on her. That was the only reason I came into cast. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, please, down in the comments, let me know if Regina should move in, and if she moves in, should they stay in Port Promise or move to another area of Evergreen Harbor. So, with that being said, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.